Hello, hello, everybody. I'm gonna get the sound set up, hopefully. Welcome to another episode of, hopefully the last one of the Chakra healing book. The Chakra healing book. Let's get the charger in. And the other charger. We're just gonna ignore my skin for the remainder of March as well. while it's trying to heal and rebuild skin cells, because it just looks redder and redder, and I can't put anything on it to even hide the redness. So we're all just gonna ignore it. My name is Sasha with Ray of Hope Reiki and more. See if you can hear me. My name is Sasha with Ray of Hope Reiki and more. I feel like you can hear me. I feel like it's working good. Okay, so we are hopefully finishing up our chakra healing book. This is episode 7. And you can go watch all of them on the YouTube channel. We are going to start on page 110. Yeah, let me get everybody tagged in here, and then I have to get out. It just takes me a minute to share this out, just so that people who want to be here can see this. There we go. Crystal, I see my bestie Crystal already hopping on. Good job, girl. I think the kids shall stay in bed. If I hear anything, I will have to go up there because Troy is on swing shifts now, y'all. So I'm the only one. It's just me and the kiddos. Don't think I'm not protected though. If you're somebody thinking you could come get us, we're well protected. And then I did pull out some other books. I'm really thinking that we're going to be able to finish this one today. When I open, you're already falling asleep. We gotta finish this. We gotta finish this. I was almost wondering if we should do the Ostara book. I will put it on the page tomorrow, as long as I remember. But I was thinking maybe we should do the Ostara book. Who's this by? I don't know. Why does it always have to be a weird name? I'm not a good reader. Llewellyn Sabbath Essentials, Ostara Rituals, Recipes, and Lore for the Spring Equinox. Llewellyn Publications, Woodbury, Minnesota. Yeah, I was almost wondering if we should do that because it's literally the spring equinox right around the corner. So us ending the book makes this perfect, like perfect timing to do this one. Or I will put like, we've got this huge one, the Psychic Witch, or Empath. It's a pretty small one, or medium. But I need to put it on the page tomorrow. You guys vote. That way people who want to buy the book quickly before we go live the next Wednesday and start reading something new will actually have the paper copy. Okay. We are going to start on page 110 with the heart chakra. Wasn't the heart chakra at the sound bath the worst one this time? This last time, wasn't that the one that was giving you the most trouble? And then we're starting off in the book on the heart chakra. Okay. The heart chakra is all about being connected with yourself, as well as cultivating joy, self-love, and compassion. The following meditations, crystals, techniques, essential oils, applications, and yoga postures will help you connect with what you may be holding in this chakra. Most importantly, they should help you initiate connections with the energy vortex within you, so you may open into the wisdom it holds. It was the heart chakra. That's funny. Just synchronicities. That's what I say when, like, I'm always saying, like, look for signs and synchronicities, because, like, just something as simple as that. Like, during the sound bath, when she plays the sound bath, she can tell which bowls, like, play different than they would normally play. And so, like, that tells her, oh, this one was harder to make the noise, so therefore we're having a problem with the heart chakras being blocked. Or this one, like, played obnoxiously, like, and then it kind of tells her what's going on with the energy in the room and people's chakras and stuff. So I was pretty sure that it was the heart. Here's an easy, tried and true meditation and visualization to connect with your heart chakra. While sitting or lying down comfortably, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Each time you inhale, imagine the breath energizing the center of your chest. Each time you exhale, release anything you may be holding in that area, any fears, pain, or even expectations around how you are supposed to feel. While doing this meditation, holding your hands over your heart as you meditate on each chakra may help you more quickly connect to the chakra you're concentrating on, especially the heart chakra. Wake up the connection with the chakra by gently tapping the center of your chest or by gently massaging the area in a small circular motion with your 2 fingers. With each following breath, inhale and exhale through your nose, continually directing your breath into your heart chakra. Imagine a green sphere of light in the area, pulsing and growing larger. It could also be green, or it could also be white. Those who identify most with male energy, I don't believe in that. Swirl clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever. Swirl in whichever direction you feel like your chakra needs to be going. As you drop deeper and deeper into a calmer state, ask your heart chakra what it needs right now. What does my heart chakra need right now? A shower. I need a shower. I worked out and I did not shower. Hey girl, hey, go to work. Go to work, make it work. I don't know why that popped in my head. Hubby just hopped on, so that's why I said that, because the YouTube doesn't get the comments, so I need to remember to repeat the comments. Anyways, my heart chakra needs sleep and a shower. What do I need? Troy needs sleep. We were both so tired this morning when the kids woke up. We both just kind of stared at each other like, are we really doing this? Are we really getting up? Do we have to? It was funny. And then we both wanted to go back to bed, like after we got Connor on the bus, but we couldn't because Cutler had school and Troy had to go to Idaho Falls. So it was just like, I'm hoping tomorrow, because Cutler doesn't have preschool. It's Thursday. I don't think we have any appointments. I'm hoping we can send Connor off on the bus, and then we can maybe sneak in a little bit more sleep. Because when he gets home, it's like 11:30. He showers and then stays up for a little bit, and then we go to bed. So every night we go to bed like 12:30. It's not good. It's not, swings are not good. They're better than nights though, because night shift is horrible. Hey Tiff, hey girl, hey. Okay, anyways, I don't know what my heart needs. More me time too. What else are we doing? Allow yourself a few more breaths to see if you receive any feedback. It could be in the form of a word, sound, song, image, color, feeling, or intuition. Then act on the feedback you get. That's another thing. When people tell you, like, when you get a reading or when you get like spiritual insight or a spiritual sign, and they give you the sign, you need to do this or you need to do that, or you need to work on your shadow workbook, or you need to spend alone time, or you need to meditate, get back into your spiritual practices, you need to make your altar, you need to do your prayers, like whatever it is. If you tend to be somebody who gets those spiritual signs and you're super excited, but then you like don't follow through, sometimes that can really wreck you, because then you end up with more trials and you block your blessings from coming in because you didn't put in the work. So follow through, everybody. What else? If you don't get any immediate feedback, not to worry, it will come as you continue practicing. This dang mic. I don't know where my Snuggie is. I want my Snuggie. The kids they steal my Snuggie. If you don't receive any of the intuitive hints listed previously, you may instead feel an awareness in that area similar to the expanding in your chest, or a feeling like the energy at the center of your chest is rising slightly upward. If so, you are connecting with your heart chakra. At the end of your meditation, take 3 slow, deep breaths, directing the energy of your inhale into the soles of your feet, grounding yourself gently. Open your eyes. Caution when doing this meditation visualization, because this practice takes some time to cultivate. Be patient with yourself. If you find that your heart chakra is elevating in a way that is uncomfortable, you are pushing yourself too hard. It's time to take a break and revisit when you're more rejuvenated. Also, as you perform your meditation, understand that even seasoned meditation practitioners get what amply is called monkey mind, where other thoughts begin to enter your mind and may momentarily distract you. Just take this as a chance to observe the thought without judgment, let it pass through, and gently bring yourself back to center. So it's always good when you go into a meditation with like an affirmation, or if you go into a meditation with the ability to focus on like the crystal in your hand, or maybe it's the essential oil you put on, or maybe it's I'm just going to keep focusing on my breath, or doing a certain breath work, or maybe you're going to focus on the tapping, or you're going to focus on the singing bowls, whatever it is. It's nice to focus on something because it is super easy to get distracted. That's why meditation takes practice and patience, because it is hard. And even like somebody who is practicing meditations, often they have those days where those dang monkey mind stuff comes in. Like, did I start the laundry? What am I going to make for dinner tomorrow? Did I pack the kids' lunch? Did the husband have a bad day at work? Like the things that come in. So that's why you let the thought come in, you be patient, you push it away. And if you can't push away the thoughts and you're getting frustrated, instead of continuing the meditation, do a different form of meditation. Like go do a dance, like, or go clean and listen to music, or do a yoga video, or go for a walk if you can. We have snow and ice everywhere, so we are not walking at all for a little bit. It is melting. Thank you for that. Yeah, there's many forms of meditation. So if this one doesn't work for you right now, revisit it at another time after you've worked on it a little bit more. What are crystals for your heart chakra? These are going to be green and pink crystals, most likely. So rose quartz, emerald, green tourmaline, jade, green calcite, green kyanite. I don't have green kyanite. We'll have to add that to the list. Peridot. I don't have a lot of that. Are the crystals that resonate with the heart chakra. I really love a moss agate. I love a Kambaba jasper if you're a worrier. What else do I see over there? I love a green fluorite if you're having trouble focusing. I do love jade for luck and abundance. Green tourmaline is my favorite if you're into herbal medicine or healing the body through like the earth. Green tourmaline helps with connecting to that knowledge. Malachite is a super good heart one too. A lot of the times people have a hard time connecting to moldavite or working with moldavite, and malachite, I find it to be a very similar energy to a moldavite, but it is like more of a hug, whereas moldavite's more of like electrocution. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. What else? A green, what is it? Green opal. I love a green opal. So green opal is actually a really good crystal for Ostara that's coming up as well. I think that's all I see over there. I'm not getting up to go look, but those are some really good options. Okay. To use crystals to connect with your heart chakra, make sure that they are first cleansed from the energy of others who may have handled them before you, and that your intention for how they will be used is set. You can clean your crystals by... You went and grabbed your malachite? Malachite has came up a lot in the last week. It's not really a crystal that I reach for during Ostara, but green crystals are a good crystal because the snow is melting and stuff is starting to bloom. So green crystals and yellow crystals have, and orange crystals are really coming up. Okay. Smudge with white sage. Simply light the tip of the white sage bundle until it begins to smoke. Blow out the flame and hold the crystal in the rising smoke for a few seconds, setting the intentions that you will be using the crystal to help you connect with your heart chakra. This is my favorite method because after you cleanse your crystal, you can also cleanse your body by directing the smoke towards you, laying them out overnight under the moonlight to soak up the moonbeams, putting them on a selenite plate, using your own energy to cleanse it, running water over them only if they can handle the water. Remember that a lot of crystals can actually dissolve or cause harm. Yeah. Now that you have cleansed and charged your crystal, you can work with them. Get into a comfortable seated or lying down position. Hold the crystal in your left hand, the receiving hand, so you can receive the healing energy from the crystal. Notice what you pick up from the crystal. Does it feel like a throbbing in your hand, like static pricklies, or just a simple awareness of its energy? If you don't feel any of these things, that's okay. Sometimes it takes a while to create an awareness with a stone's energy. Ask the crystal help you connect with the wisdom of your heart chakra. Allow your mind and heart to open to feedback in the way of images, colors, sounds, words, memories, emotions, or other impressions that may flow through. Keep in mind that working with crystals can take some getting used to. So if your heart chakra doesn't open into an epiphany right on the spot, which is unlikely on a first try, but anything is possible, understand that you are still a step closer to being more connected with it. Be compassionate with yourself. Know that it is on its way. Another thing that I really like to do when I'm meditating with a crystal or trying to like feel the energy of a crystal. So I think at the beginning of this book, it showed you how to do the energy ball, and you really should practice doing that energy ball where you build up that energy ball like back and forth. You're like imagining that, and then you come in like that energy exercise that I'm talking about. That was like in the first or second episode. But I like to take the crystal and you put it in your non-dominant hand. So that's my left. And I like to sit in my meditation. Like I like sitting is better for me. Laying kind of makes me more tired, and it's just easier for me to visualize and connect to energy if I'm sitting. So I like to take the crystal in my hand, and then I like to take my other hand, and these are both sitting on my knees, and I like to imagine the energy from the crystal going in like a rainbow, for like a half circle, like a rainbow, going from one hand to the other, back and forth. So I'm transferring the energy from one hand to this, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I challenge you to try that, because that is how I connect when I'm trying to figure out what the energy feels like of a crystal that I'm working with. It helps me understand it, helps me receive spiritual messages from it. But as you practice this, because I've been working with crystals for 2 years now, and it's super easy for me to connect to the energy now. You will feel the half circle connect of the energy from the crystal going back and forth between your hands, and it's just a fun little exercise to do with the crystals, to feel the energy. And then you'll be able to, like, is this crystal more like of a shaky crystal? Does this crystal make my hands warm? Does it make my hands cold? Does it make me really feel like the waves of the ocean? Or is it more like an airy crystal? Or does it really bring me grounded to the to my body? Like, it's just a fun thing that I like to do when I'm meditating with crystals or playing with crystals. So try that. I challenge you to try that with the crystals, because we've went through like almost all the chakras, and it kind of says the same thing in each section. So that's just a fun thing that I like to do. Essential oils for the heart chakra: rose, geranium. That's actually funny because I was reading about oils for Ostara today, the spring equinox, and geranium and like roses came up a lot. And lang lang's in here too. Those were oils. For my Ostara altar set, it's gonna have mint. I was really drawn to the mint. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go with it because that's what they told me. Rose, geranium, neroli, palmarosa, bergamot, lavender, melissa. Interesting. Lemon balm and lang lang are the essential oils that correspond with the heart chakra. To use a single oil or a blend of oils to help you connect with this chakra, add 5 or 6 drops maximum. I wonder, what if I combined the mint with the lang lang? I don't know if people would like that. 6 drops maximum per oil in a dime-sized portion or carrier. Apply with a cotton ball to the heart chakra at the center of your chest to anoint yourself. I still haven't tried this, where they apply it to the chakra and then meditate on it. I should try it. Or you can put the mixture in your hands. I did try this at the sound bath, where I put it on my third eye, and then I put it in my hands, and then I kind of smelled it to see if I could awaken it. Through the friction, you will release the scent and energy of the oil. Open your palms to release the fragrance and deeply inhale the scent. You may also want to simply lay your hand on your heart with the activated oil. Whether you choose to anoint your heart chakra or activate the properties of the oils by rubbing them between your palms, take the time to intentionally create a connection with your heart chakra. Say something like, I now intend to create a connection with my heart chakra. May I fully and completely connect with myself in a loving, compassionate way and extend that outward to those around me. I release all fear that keeps me from receiving and giving love. I ask to be supported in elevating the vibrations of my heart to one of joy. May I love and accept all of myself, including my flaws, and so it be. Yoga poses. The heart chakra is the heart center and the seat of our soul. Using yoga to open this area of our bodies could be done with upper back bends. Upper back bends? Such as the camel pose. What do you think the camel pose looks like? Like a camel? I don't understand. I can't do that. The heck? I can't do that. Snap. Snap. Oh, snap. Can you do that? Can you do that? The hell? I can't do that. Gonna have to work on some flexibility. Y'all, my back don't bend no more. At least not backwards. The chest openers. Chest openers sound, a chest opener sounds like easy. Okay. Clearly must have skipped it. Such as a seated spinal twist. No, the spine does not twist no more. The spine is fused. I cannot do that. That's not happening. Let's find an easy pose, please. Eagle pose is good for the back side of this chakra. Eagle. I bet. Are we standing when we do that, or are we sitting? Begin in a chair pose. Double bind the arms and legs. Lengthen your spine and sink deeply into the knee. Square your shoulders and hips forward. Oh my gosh. You know, we are older ladies. Not like super old, but she's standing. Her leg is twisted. So she's like squatting. Is this... She's got to be laying down, right? Bear hug yourself. Single wrap the legs energetically and tend towards a double bind. I assume chair pose is standing, so that's not happening either. I thought eagle pose sounded like easy. I'm gonna need to look up, you know, why can't we just sit, y'all? Why can't we just sit with our hands like in a prayer position in front of our heart to connect to our heart chakra? That's my kind of heart chakra meditate. Like, that's what I imagine. I don't know what the heart... Each chakra has a certain hand pose, but whatever hand pose the heart chakra is, I would do that too, or the prayer, whatever, and I would sit. That's mine. Peaceful, not dangerous. I like that. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. There is no twisting of the spine for this heart chakra. In addition, arm balances are good to help your heart's dreams and wishes take flight. I'm not looking at any more of your yoga poses. They're too hard. Buy yourself a bouquet of roses. Oh, that's another way to get in touch with your heart chakra. Roses resonate at the heart chakra. This year I want us to make, I've been reading about Ostara because spring equinox is like right around the corner. So it was talking a lot about, for like crafting and stuff, making like rose syrups or violet syrups or some sort of flower syrup. So I definitely want us to be thinking about that when we think about like our roses and stuff. But obviously if you spray your plants, you don't want to make that into a syrup that you would then use or an oil or whatever. But I be thinking about your flowers and what we can do with your flowers this year. Make yourself rosebud tea. These tiny rosebuds, which you can buy at herb shops, specialty tea shops. I don't know why I wanted to say specifically. And at many health food stores and Asian markets, are actually a Chinese medical herb called Mei Gua Hu. By steeping a few buds in a large mug of hot water for a few minutes, you can create a love ritual for yourself and ingest the love of the roses. Oh, I have not drank rose tea, but that seems pretty simple. Practice forgiveness on yourself and others. We can do that. Chant the mantra sound Y-U-M. Yum. That one's pretty easy to connect to your heart chakra. Yum. But your heart chakra should be one of the easiest chakras you can connect to, because your heart chakra literally connects to all the chakras. Okay. Be open with genuine love and affection for those you truly love. Okay, that was the heart chakra. Now we are on page 118. It is the throat chakra. This is where all of us have our problems, right? All of us people pleasers that forgot to speak up for ourselves. The throat chakra is all about speaking your truth, effectively communicating your needs, and expressing yourself. The following meditation, crystal techniques, essential oils, applications, and yoga postures will help you connect with what you may be holding in this chakra, and most importantly, initiate connections with the energy vortex within you so that you may open into the wisdom it holds. This is one of my worst chakras. This is where I have all those lymph nodes, is like right in here and right in here and right in here. I had this one removed. Okay, here's an easy, tried and true meditation and visualization to connect with your throat chakra. While sitting or lying down comfortably, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Each time you breathe in, imagine the breath energizing the notch at the front of your throat. Each time you exhale, release anything. Is that a child? No. Okay. Each time you exhale, release anything you may be holding in that area, any fears, pain, or even expectations of how you're supposed to feel while doing this meditation. Personally, I find that holding my hands over my heart as I meditate on each chakra helps me connect to the chakra I'm concentrating on more quickly. You may want to place one hand on your heart and the other hand on your throat. Wake up the connection with the chakra by gently tapping the bone in front of the notch at the front of your throat, or by gently massaging the area in a small circular motion with your first 2 fingers. With each following breath, inhale and exhale through the nose, continually directing your breath to your throat chakra. Imagine that there is a light blue sphere of light in this area, pulsing and growing larger. Those who identify most with male energy should swirl the sphere clockwise, and those who identify most with female energy should swirl the sphere counterclockwise. I don't think that it matters. As you drop deeper and deeper into a calmer state, ask your throat chakra what it needs right now. Allow yourself a few more breaths to see if you receive any feedback. It could be in the form of a word, sound, song, image, color, feeling, or intuition. Then act on the feedback you get. If you don't get any immediate feedback, not to worry. It will come as you continue practicing. If instead the intuitive hint listed previously, you feel an awareness similar to the sensation of opening, widening, or expanding in your throat area, you are connecting with your throat chakra. At the end of your meditation, take 3 slow, deep breaths, directing the energy of your inhale into the soles of your feet, grounding yourself gently. Open your eyes. Caution when doing this meditation or visualization, because this practice takes some time to cultivate, so be kind to yourself. Be patient. If you notice that you're feeling pain in your neck, you are pushing yourself too hard. It's time to take a break and revisit when you're more rejuvenated. Also, as you perform your meditation, understand that even seasoned meditationers get what's called monkey mind, where other thoughts begin to enter your mind and may momentarily distract you. Just take this as a chance to observe the thought without judgment. Let it pass through and gently bring yourself back to center. What are crystals that you can use for your heart chakra? These are light blue crystals: turquoise, blue kyanite, aquamarine, celestite, iolite, sodalite, and lapis lazuli. I love all of those. Did they say blue calcite? Blue calcite was one of the first ones I think I worked on with my throat chakra. Trying to see what else I see. Amazonite is a really good one for being kind and compassionate to yourself. Kyanite is more for cutting cords. Lapis is more for connecting to your divine feminine. Celestite is a very angelic energy. Iolite is more of an ancestral energy. Sodalite is more like if you have social anxiety. K2, that one I like more for the third eye. And blue apatite's more of a physical healer. Okay. Ow, my foot fell asleep. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. To use crystals to connect with your throat chakra, make sure that they are first cleansed from the energies of others who may have handled them before you, and that your intention for how they will be used is set. You can clear your crystals by, we've talked about this multiple times, you can sage them, you can put them over incense, you can Cleanse them with your own energy. You could put them on a selenite plate. You can put them outside in the moonlight. You can run them underwater if they are crystals that work with water. Be cautious because some crystals disintegrate or are toxic for water. Now that you've cleansed and charged your crystal, you can work with this energy. Get into a comfortable seated or lying down position. Hold your chosen crystal in your left hand, the receiving hand, so you can receive the healing energy from the crystal. Notice what you may pick up from the crystal. Does it feel throbby in your hands, like static prickles, or does a simple awareness of its energy? If you don't feel any of these things, that's okay. Sometimes it takes a while to create an awareness with a stone's energy. Ask the crystal to help you connect with the wisdom of your throat chakra. Allow your mind and heart to open to feedback in the way of images, colors, sounds, words, memories, emotions, or other impressions that may flow through. Keep in mind that work with crystals can take some getting used to. So if your throat chakra doesn't open into an epiphany right on the spot, understand that you are still one step closer to being more connected with it. Be compassionate with yourself. Know that it is on its way. While lying down, place your selected throat chakra crystal at the notch of the base of your front neck. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. Allow yourself to drink in the energy of the crystals. As with the preceding holding technique, you may feel the energy of your neck pulsing like a gentle heartbeat. You may feel a slight static energy, or you may have an awareness that the crystal energy is interacting with your energy. If you don't feel any of these things, that's okay. You may want to say the affirmations listed in the last paragraph of the essential oils section to be more intentionally connected with your throat chakra. I would say, you know how it gives you like the warning, back off of your chakra if you're feeling pressure or like pain or whatnot. I think that the throat chakra is the one that is the easiest to feel that discomfort, because obviously that's our airway. And so this one can be the hardest one for us to work on because it is very uncomfortable when you're trying to open and clear traumas out of your throat chakra. So be very patient and kind. And if you can only handle 5 minutes, only do 5 minutes. Come back another day. Essential oils that work for your throat chakra are lavender, rosemary, frankincense. Frankincense is the one I've been working with. I didn't know it worked with the throat. German chamomile and hyssop, I'm not sure I said that right, are the essential oils that correspond with the throat chakra. You can use the oil in a carrier oil. You can put it on your hands, rub it together, smell it to awaken it, or you can put it on a cotton ball and rub it on the chakra that you're trying to open. Whether you choose to anoint your throat chakra or activate the properties of the oil by rubbing them between your palms, take the time to intentionally create a connection with your throat chakra. Say something like, I now intend to create a connection with my throat chakra. May I be in touch with my will to live, and may I speak my truth in this world authentically, creatively, and easily. I release all fear that keeps me from listening to my inner voice. I ask to be supported in all forms of personal expression so I may communicate my needs effortlessly and trust that I will be heard, and so it is. Yoga poses for the throat chakra. This should be interesting. I'm not standing on my throat. The throat chakra is about speaking your truth, so neck flexibility helps with fluency here. Most poses have a specific focal point, otherwise known as drashti, I don't know, whatever that is. For the eyes, the head follows the eyes and the body follows the head. The head follows the eyes and the body follows the head? What? Great yoga poses for this are Warrior 2. I think I liked warrior poses. Aren't warrior poses easy? Please be easy. Give us something easy. We're getting old and less flexible, okay? Is this like a book for nimble people? Obviously modify these poses because we're not as young as we used to. Oh, warrior pose. Yeah, warrior pose isn't that hard. That's not, I like warrior poses. We can do that. we can do that one. That other one, that like pretzel, I'm not doing that. Camel pose, not doing that. My back does not bend like that. Bridge pose, that one, I could be a bridge. If it's like a downward dog, I could be a bridge. You make a better door than a window. That's what popped into my head. No, I cannot be a bridge. The hell? Can you do that? No, thank you. No, thank you. I just want to do the easy ones. I'm just going to stop at warrior pose. We can do a warrior pose for our throat chakra. Most twisted postures can aid the throat chakra. I said we're not being a pretzel. No, thank you. Have a blessed day, my friend. Other things that can help you connect with your throat chakra are, sorry if my hair keeps touching the mic. I should have just put it up. That's why it's always up. Say what you mean and mean what you say. When you hold in your words and you don't tell people your true feelings and you just keep biting your tongue, you're blocking your throat chakra. That's why we get sick so often for our throat chakra. That's why like you get like the cough. It's just, you have to speak your truth. You obviously want to do it in a loving and kind way, but don't just stop holding it in. Practice chanting, singing, or reading out loud. Oh, I'm doing the reading out loud. This book club might actually help my throat chakra. Who knew? Or humming. Chanting the mantra sound for this chakra is H-U-M. Hum. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like working on my throat chakra. Wear the color light blue. Drink teas that soothe the throat, such as peppermint, slippery elm, that sounds weird, and spearmint. Okay, now we're on to the third eye chakra, and then the crown, and then we're done. The third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is all about trusting your intuition and your inner vision. The following meditation, crystal techniques, essential oils, applications, and yoga postures will help you connect with what you may be holding in this chakra, and most importantly, initiate connection with this energy vortex within you, so you may open into the wisdom it holds. To increase your connection with your third eye chakra, make sure you drink unfluoridated water. Fluoride calcifies the pineal gland, which is related to the third eye. An effective water purification system is helpful for this purpose. Interesting. Very interesting. Meditations. Here's an easy tried and true meditation and visualization to connect with your third eye chakra. While sitting or lying down comfortably, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Each time you breathe in, imagine the breath energizing the areas between your brows. Each time you exhale, release anything you may be holding in this area, any fears, pain, or even expectations on how you're supposed to feel while doing this meditation. Personally, I find that holding my hand over my heart as I meditate on each chakra helps me more quickly connect to the chakra I'm concentrating on. Or you can try placing one hand over your heart chakra and your other hand over the area between your eyebrows. Wake up the connection with your chakra by gently tapping between your eyebrows or by gently massaging the area in a small circular motion with 2 fingers. With each following breath, inhale and exhale through the nose. Continue directing your breath to your third eye chakra. Imagine that there is an indigo sphere of light in that area, pulsing and growing larger. I would say that that one is the easiest color for me to see in meditation. I see indigo so quickly when I'm meditating. That is almost like, I would even say that would be my background color because it's like always there. I don't know, maybe other people don't see it like that. I never really thought about it. Indigo sphere of light in that area, pulsing and growing larger. Those who identify most with male energy should swirl the sphere. I don't agree with the clockwise, counterclockwise thing. I'm sorry, I just don't. As you drop deeper and deeper into a calmer state, ask your third eye chakra what it needs right now. Allow yourself a few more breaths to see if you receive any feedback. It could be in the form of a word, I stuttered there, of a word, sound, song, image, color, feeling, or intuition. Then act on the feedback you get. If you don't have any yet, not to worry. It will come as you continue practicing. If instead of receiving one of the intuitive hints listed previously, you instead feel an awareness similar to the pulsing or gentle ache that feels like a thumb is being pressed against that area of your head, you are connecting with your third eye chakra. At the end of your meditation, take 3 slow, deep breaths, directing the energy of your inhale into the soles of your feet to ground yourself. Gently open your eyes. Caution when doing this meditation. Oh, surprise there. We're talking about it again. Just be kind to yourself and realize that even the most experienced person gets the monkey mind. And the monkey mind is the distractive thoughts. So try to recenter yourself, bring yourself back to your breath or maybe a mantra. And if it's not working, just come back to meditating again later. What are crystals that work good for the third eye? These are going to be those darker blue crystals. So lapis lazuli, that one's like one of my favorites for the third eye because it connects to that divine feminine, ancestral feminine energy. Amethyst, fluorite, lepidolite, sugilite, tanzanite. I don't have any tanzanite. Clear quartz, star sapphire, I wish, and kyanite are the crystals that resonate with the third eye chakra. I love all of those. I do think that like a lapis or an amethyst is probably my favorite to put on the third eye. To use crystals to connect with your third eye chakra, make sure that they are first cleansed from the energies of others who have handled them before you, and that your intention for how they will be used is set. You can clean your crystals by what? Sage, incense, the moonlight, selenite, your own hands, water, if it can go in water. Now that you've cleansed and charged them, you can work with them in a few ways. Get into a comfortable seated or lying down position. Hold the crystal in your left hand, the receiving hand, and see what you feel. Ask yourself lots of questions to see, is it prickly? Is it hot? Is it warm? Is it cold? Does it make me feel dizzy? What are you feeling? While lying down, place your selected third eye chakra crystal between your eyebrows. Take 3 slow and deep breaths and allow yourself to drink in the energy of the crystal. As with the preceding holding technique, you may feel the energy pulsing between your brows like a gentle heartbeat. You may feel a slightly static energy, or you may have an awareness that the crystal energy is interacting with your energy. If you don't feel any of these things, that's okay. You may want to say the affirmations listed in the last paragraph of the essential oil thing. I think that when working with the crystals, the only chakra that you have to be more cautious with when laying it directly on is going to be the third eye chakra. I think it's very easy for you to make yourself sick or get like a really, really horrible headache when you put a crystal on your third eye and you haven't worked with it very much. I would limit yourself, like if it's a new crystal that you're working with, I would limit yourself for like 5 minutes for the first time and see how you feel, and then bump up the time after that. But if it's a newer crystal to you, I would definitely not want you to sit with it forever. The other ones, it's less abrasive, but your third eye is super sensitive. At least for me, that is how it is for me. So just be careful. Definitely don't be putting, why do I see one of y'all putting moldavite on your third eye? Don't do that. Ugh, don't do that. Okay, next. Essential oils. Lavender, frankincense, sandalwood, and sandalwood are the essential oils that correspond with the third eye chakra. To use this oil, you can use it in a blend. Exactly. I don't know who is watching this that is thinking, I'm going to put a moldavite on there, but don't do that. Good gracious, don't do that. Some people really like moldavite. I don't know how you guys do that. I'm way too sensitive for that. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, you've got the two ways you can use the oils, right? You can put it on the cotton ball. You can rub it on the area you're wanting to put to open up, so on your third eye, or you can put the oil in your hands, rub it together, create friction, and smell it. We've talked about that plenty of times. This is the thing that you can say to set intentions. I now intend to create a connection with my third eye chakra. I now release all fear that helps me from trusting my intuition. May I trust and follow it and see past what is physically in front of me so that I may see all possibilities with ease. May I effortlessly integrate my inner voice into all aspects of my life and allow myself to connect with the emotional intelligence of my third eye. And so it is. Yoga poses for the third eye. No. For the third eye chakra, the focus is to see things from all perspectives. All poses, right side up, upside down, twisted, or eyes closed. Try wearing a blindfold during a set of poses to experience Pratyahara, or whatever. I cannot pronounce things. Or the drawing inward in the sense. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink. Wear a blindfold and then go try doing the camel pose. But make sure you video it because, oh, no, blindfold, but stand on your head. Stand on your head with the blindfold, but you have to set up the camera prior to, because all of us would like to see your experience and experience it with you. My third eye pose would be like touching my third eye and sitting. I am so lazy. I am not doing that. Okay. Or like laying laying on the floor with your third eye touching the ground. that would be my pose. No blindfold needed. Okay. In addition to doing supported forward bends, using an extra bolster or blanket helps press upon the stimulate this chakra. I'm not going to go to the illustrations because I'm not going to do anything with blindfolds, yoga-wise. Okay, anyways, other tips for your third eye chakra. When you receive an intuitive hint, act on it. Oh, so when you get those promptings, act on it. That helps strengthen your intuition. Chant the mantra sound S-H-A-M. Sham. It's been a while since I've tried doing the mantra, like the sounds of the mantra, and it is easier for me to feel that it did go up to here. That's pretty cool. Sham. It's very easy. I know that making the mantras makes you feel weird when you first try doing them, and it makes you like, I don't know why you would feel self-conscious, but it makes you feel self-conscious because you're like, this is stupid. This is why would this help me? But it really does work. Set the intention that you wish to connect with your inner wisdom. Add dark blue and indigo colors to your wardrobe. Eat foods such as black currants. I don't even know what a black currant is. Blueberries, blackberries, eggplant, prunes, beets, and rainbow chard. I love beets. I'm not eating prunes. Eggplant. I've made like an eggplant parmesan before. It's actually really yummy. Remove fluoride from your diet using a water purification system because fluoride calcifies the pineal gland, which is directly linked to the third eye chakra. We are now on the crown chakra. Woo, 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 woo. You guys, that's our last one. You actually have a bajillion million chakras, but we just really focus on 7 because it can be overwhelming to think about, oh, I've got like 55 chakras in my hands. Like, no. The crown chakra is all about becoming more connected with our inner divine. Excuse me. as well as our connection to the divine. The following meditation, crystal techniques, essential oil applications, and yoga postures will help you connect with what you may be holding in this chakra. Most importantly, these techniques will help you initiate connection with the energy vortex within you so you may open into the wisdom it holds. Meditation. Here's an easy, tried and true meditation and visualization to connect with your crown chakra. While sitting or lying down comfortably, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Each time you breathe in, imagine the breath energizing the top center of your head. Each time you exhale, release anything you may be holding in this area, any fear, pain, or even expectations of how you're supposed to feel while doing this meditation. Personally, I find that holding my hands over my heart as I meditate on each chakra helps me more quickly connect to the chakra I'm concentrating on. Another option may be to place your hands over your heart chakra and like one on your heart and then one on the top of your head. Wake up this connection with this chakra by gently tapping the top of the center of your head or by gently massaging the area in small circular motions with 2 fingers. With each following breath, inhale and exhale through the nose. Continue directing your breath to your crown chakra. Imagine that there is a purple or white or gold sphere of light in this area, pulsing and growing larger. Those who identify most with male energy, I don't agree with that. I think that when I'm thinking about connecting with my crown chakra, I don't know if you guys have ever had this experience, but a lot of spiritual people that I talk to have the same kind of feeling. When I'm thinking about connecting with my crown chakra, it actually feels like there is a crown sitting on my head. So I always, when I'm connecting with my crown chakra, like I can feel that crown. I don't know, crown of righteousness, the crown for my crown chakra just sitting there when I'm working with my crown chakra. I don't even have to touch my head because I just feel the crown. As you drop deeper and deeper into a calmer state, ask your crown chakra what it needs right now. Allow yourself a few more breaths to see if you receive any feedback. It could be in the form of a word, sound, song, image, color, feeling, or intuition. Then act on the feedback you get. If you don't have any yet, don't worry. It will come as you continue practicing. If you don't receive any of the intuitive hints listed previously, but instead feel an awareness similar to a pulsing or a gentle ache that feels like it's connecting with the space directly above your head or shooting much further up above you, you are connecting with your crown chakra. That is also true. A lot of people, some people can actually feel the crown chakra up here. Caution when doing this meditation because you need to be kind to yourself. If you get the monkey mind, if you're pushing too hard and you're starting to get a headache, you need to come back, revisit it later. Meditation takes practice and patience and understanding. What are crystals you could use for this chakra? So it's going to be a lot of purple and a lot of white. Amethyst, clear quartz, Herkimer diamond, labradorite. Ooh, I love myself a labradorite. That's for overthinking, so that makes total sense. Moonstone, selenite, phenacite. I don't even know that one. Kunzite, apophyllite, and white topaz are the crystals that resonate with crown chakra. I like myself a tourmaline quartz. I like myself a selenite, white calcite, an agate, a white agate. Okay. To use the crystal, you need to cleanse it before you're going to use it. So how do we do that? We smudge it, we do incense, we put it outside in the moonlight, put it on a selenite plate, cleanse it with our own energy. Run water over them if they are water safe. Now that you have cleansed and charged your crystal, you can work with this in a few ways. Get into a comfortable seated or lying down position. Hold your crystal on your left hand, the receiving hand, so you can receive the healing energy from the crystal. Notice that you pick up from the crystal. Does it feel like throbbing in your hand, like static prickles, or just a simple awareness of energy? Sometimes it takes a while to create an awareness of this stone. You may ask the crystal to help you connect with your wisdom of your crown chakra. Allow your mind and heart to open to feedback in the ways of images, colors, sounds, words, memories, emotions, or other impressions that may flow through. So if your crown chakra doesn't open into an epiphany right away, just be kind and understanding and compassionate to yourself. Sometimes it takes a while. While lying down, place your selected crown chakra crystal at the top center of your head. Take 3 slow... How do you do that if you're lying down? It's not going to stay right there. You can just put it. Okay, anyways, take 3 slow and deep breaths. Allow yourself to drink in the energy of the crystal. As with the preceding holding technique, you may feel the energy at the top of your head pulsing like a gentle heartbeat. You may feel a slight static energy, or you may have an awareness that the crystal's energy is interacting with your energy. If you don't feel any of these things, that's okay. You may want to say the affirmation listed in the last paragraph of the essential oil section to more intentionally connect with your crown chakra. Essential oils: frankincense, peppermint, sandalwood, and lotus. Ooh, lotus are the essential oils that correspond with the crown chakra. I don't have any lotus oil. To use the oil, you can use it by it being in a carrier oil and applying it to the top of your crown, or you can awaken it in your hands, rub it together and smell it, breathe it in, setting your intentions. Say something like, I now intend to create a connection with my crown chakra. May I understand that I am a reflection of the divine source, universe, God, goddesses. I release all fear that keeps me from trusting my path. I ask to be supported in the elevation of my consciousness so I may live in the knowledge of unity and trust that my life is unfolding exactly as it should be, and so it is. Yoga poses. To cultivate the crown chakra with yoga, headstands are a great way to increase blood flow to the head. If you have the book, it says it. I'm not lying. I don't think I've tried a headstand for like 10 years. Who's tried a headstand recently? Like, is this a thing? Am I missing out because I am not doing headstands anymore? Which makes you ready to receive information from the divine. So if you're not connecting to the divine, maybe you haven't done the appropriate amount of headstands. Because headstands are an advanced yoga posture and have a high risk of injury. Oh, we're going to give a warning. Headstands and shoulder stands, for example, may not be appropriate for beginners or anyone with a neck injury. They should be done with the support and guidance of a trained yoga teacher. That is not any of us. Meditation is also recommended as a yogic practice to aid in balancing this chakra. For illustrations of yoga poses, see the back. Other tips for connecting to the crown chakra, which that is what we will take. We want other tips, please and thank you. Practice gratitude. Cultivate a meditative practice. Chant the mantra sound of OM. Love it. Wear the color purple or white. Set an intention that you are in touch with your crown chakra, the divine within yourself, and the divine source, universe, goddess. Healing multiple chakras. Because everything is connected, so too are our chakra systems. For instance, one chakra imbalance can create a reverberating effect on the others. For example, one of my patients, Miss M, initially came into my office to treat her cervical dysplasia. Interesting. During the childhood and into adulthood, her parents were mentally and emotionally unavailable. Her father was especially distant. He spoke to her in ways that made her feel like she was only worthy if she was attractive, but also made her feel ashamed of her growing body during adolescence. Ugh. In an effort to gain her father's attention and approval, as well as to escape her pain, she developed an eating disorder to control her weight, began a substance stuff, and started engaging in other unhealthy behaviors. Miss M experienced of her root chakra disharmony, an experience that began with not feeling accepted for who she was by her family, eventually grew to affect her power center, her solar plexus chakra. She felt challenged in her self-worth and self-confidence, which she tried to control with her eating problems. Not coincidentally, she had grown to mistrust her inner wisdom. Her third eye chakra and unknowingly perpetuated the silence of her throat chakra that she felt growing up. Strong feelings of shame resided in her sacral plexus chakra. She was looking to heal her relationships to herself, her emotions, and her body, and to engage in healthier habits. Although numerous chakras were in need of balancing, and her health journey and her healing journey sometimes left her feeling shaken and vulnerable, her dedication to her personal growth never wavered. Her focus on self-love has helped her heal and grow exponentially. And of course, receiving Reiki treatments during her visits and working with crystals, essential oils, and mindset shifts didn't hurt either. Miss M's experience teaches us that our healing journey often takes time as we peel back our layers of our complexity like an onion. You guys, we talked about the onion at the beginning. I was telling you how you have to peel back those traumas like an onion. We reveal many layers underneath while healing multiple chakras simultaneously can take some time. It can be done. Here are some ways to use crystals, breathwork, visualization, essential oils, and yoga to work on multiple chakras. My skin's getting itchy. I need to take Benadryl. Okay, first, lie down. As you relax, practice directing a slow inhale into your root chakra. Slowly exhale its energy through your mouth. Do this breathing exercise 3 times. Allow each exhale to release anything you may be storing in the chakra. If you like, you can place your hands on the lower aspects of your hips during this exercise. Allow yourself to get in touch with any emotions that may be stored in this chakra, or perhaps you may notice some physical discomfort. Just observe what you are sensing there. Then visualize a red sphere of light at the chakra, whirling, spinning, and pulsing. Imagine it growing and becoming more vibrant, radiant, healing light into your root chakra. Notice that the sensation you initially felt there has changed after the breathwork and visualization. Repeat for all the chakras with this corresponding location and color, ending the crown chakra. Crystals. If you have crystals with you, you can also turn the previous exercise into a crystal bath by first placing the crystals for single chakras on each receptive chakra when working through the breathing exercise. Besides a crystal bath, you may also be able to heal multiple chakras with a single crystal. Selenite is a wonderful crystal one that clears debris in the energy bodies and helps overcome stagnation, allowing you to communicate more clearly with your higher self. While selenite comes in many forms, use its wand form to address multiple chakras. Place it in the midline of your body, straight down the center, wherever feels right. Or for a good basic placements, lay the crystal down your midline so it touches your heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, and if it's long enough, the sacral plexus chakra. By using the selenite wand in this way, you create an energetic alignment of the chakras. Even with this energy centers, the selenite is not physically touching. When using essential oils to address multiple chakras, anoint each chakra with one or more oils using the used to reach each one. Start at the root chakra and work your way up to the crown chakra. If you want to treat very specific chakras at the same time, just anoint those. You might also try creating a blend of essential oils that can treat multiple chakras at once. Whatever you decide, always remember to use a carrier oil when working with essential oils to avoid skin irritation. I'm using the coconut carrier oil if you get the oils from me. Yoga, because yoga works to unite the breath with body awareness and movement. A single yoga class depends on its styles, can address multiple chakras at once. Infusing breath while moving the body into specific poses can open multiple energy centers at the same time. There are illustrations of the yoga poses in the back of the book. I'm not going to read the descriptions of all of them because that's silly, but they've got boat pose, bound angle pose, that one's easy. Bridge pose, nope. Camel pose, nope. Cat pose, yes, we can do cat pose. Chair pose, I think we can even do chair pose. Child pose, that one's easy. Cow face pose, nope. Cow pose, yes, we can do that. Downward dog, yes. Eagle pose, that's a nope. Extended side angle, maybe. There's a plank. It says 4-limbed staff posture, but it's basically a plank. Half boat pose. We could do that for 1 second. Happy baby pose. I don't know if I can do that, but it looks fun. That's some inner child work. This is funny too because I turned on like a, I got onto YouTube and I looked up kids yoga 15-minute videos because I was working out and I wanted Cutler to have something to do while I was working out, and he was doing the yoga and he made me stop doing what I was doing so I could do it with him. But it was pretty cute getting your kids to try to do some yoga poses, and it was really cute because she was under the sea and she was just doing fun things. So you can incorporate your kids into doing yoga too. Head to knee pose, not going to happen. Headstand, very dangerous. Consult your doctor. Open angle pose, I cannot. Pigeon pose, maybe. Plow pose. Can you do the plow pose? There's obviously levels to yoga. I think one of our local ladies, she's doing yoga classes online, like she's teaching them. I may have to take some from her. Agnieszka, I think that's how you say it. I'm bad at names. Anyways, there's tons more yoga poses. I really liked the sun salutation one that they have in there. It's like a full sun pattern. I don't know if I'd be able to do it all because it seems complicated, but I'm interested in that. And now we are on page 158, which is the crystals. Of course, I'm going to read the crystals because I love crystals. Crystal healing can be a powerful way of working with chakras. Use the following images and descriptions to help you decide which crystal best suits your need. Amber is one of the crystals that I suggest for the spring equinox. Amber is a great stone to fortify the sacral plexus and solar plexus chakra. The more yellow the hue, the better it would be for the solar plexus chakra. The more orange the hue, the better it would be for the sacral plexus chakra. It surprises me a lot that people don't realize amber is a tree sap. So it is very light. It doesn't feel like a crystal. Amethyst. Amethyst is usually the first stone people are attracted to when learning about crystals. It corresponds with the third eye and the crown chakra. It's very calming. It helps to cultivate your intuition and prevent against psychic attacks. Amethyst is really good to use when you have headaches. You can put it on your third eye chakra. That is helpful. Amethyst I like for intuition. I like for insomnia. I like for... Some people sleep really well with an amethyst, and some people it activates their dreams too much, so you have to kind of gauge whether or not when you put the amethyst by your bed if you're sleeping better or not. Apophyllite, this stone is most commonly colorless, white or gray, but sometimes apophyllite appears in a rare green hue. This high vibrational stone corresponds to the crown chakra and helps us enhance our psychic abilities. It is especially good at clearing blockages in the crown chakra. Aquamarine corresponds to the throat chakra and is a blue or blue-green color. It assists as it clears communication by activating the throat chakra and is very calming and cooling on a physical and emotional level. Black tourmaline is a great stone for the root chakra because it's very grounding. However, it is best known as the premier stone for psychic protection since it deflects all negative energies that are directed to you. This should be worn on the body. Tourmaline is also really, really good for like a boundary if you're setting a boundary around your house. Bloodstone. This stone strengthens the root chakra. It helps you to fully ground yourself in your body. It is dark green with red spots and blotches. It's a stone of vitality and helps endurance and strength. It also helps with all types of blood disorders. It's my favorite one for like anemia, bloody noses, stuff like that. Blue kyanite. So bloodstone's a really good detoxer. Blue kyanite is a high vibrational stone that helps heal the throat chakra because it also opens psychic channels. This stone happens to help the third eye chakra as well. It can easily be spotted with its distinct elongated flat blade-like striations. It's a really good cord cutter as well. If you don't use selenite or you're not drawn to using selenite to cut cords, kyanite is also another good one. Carnelian is an orange-colored stone that activates the sacral plexus chakra. When carnelian has a dark red hue to it, it can also address the root chakra. If it has yellower tones, it also resonates with the solar plexus chakra. It is really good for passion, creativity, libido. Celestite, most frequently color is a gray-blue. It activates the throat chakra, though it also heals the other higher chakra in the body, such as the third eye and crown. It is a good stone to use when contacting spirit guides and angels. It's my favorite one for angelic energy. Clear quartz is a great multi-purpose stone that addresses all the chakras, but is especially useful for healing the crown chakra. This stone is a great amplifier and can be placed by other stones to augment their healing properties. Coral. Coral comes in many colors, but the red coral featured here opens and activates the root chakra. I've never seen a red coral. It can also strengthen the circulatory system and bones in the body and stimulate our metabolism process to help release impurities from the muscular system. Emerald. Emerald is a strong heart healer in an emotional and physical level and stimulates love, compassion, healing, and abundance. It is a stone that most purely represents the energy pattern that activates the heart chakra. Emerald is, when I see people being drawn to emerald, it always reminds me that emerald leads to getting to the truth of things. Like if stuff have been hidden from you or like hidden intentions, emerald like brings the truth to the surface. So I love it. I love a good emerald. Fluorite can be found in many colors and often has multiple colors in the same specimen. All shades enhance mental clarity and clear energy fields. It heals all chakras depending on the color it possesses, but is most often associated with the third eye chakra. Fire agate is hard to find. Is mostly associated with the root chakra, which it activates, but it also stimulates the sacral plexus chakra and solar plexus chakra. It is a multicolored stone that has a deep brown base hue with flashes of orange, red, green, and gold. Garnet comes in a wide range of colors, but is most commonly associated with its red version, which is very stabilized to the root chakra. It provides purification and cleansing of the area in our lives that are chaotic and can treat disorders of the spine, bone, and blood. It is also a really good manifester. Green calcite comes in many colors, and the green version stimulates the heart chakra. It clears the heart chakra of stress and helps promote relaxation, emotional balance, and the connection with the heart. Green kyanite, I have never seen one in person. Green kyanite connects us to our heart chakra, helps us to find the truth of our hearts, and guides us to live for the truth. This stone forms flat, blade-like crystal. Green kyanite should not be cleaned with salt water or it will get damaged. Green tourmaline. I love a green tourmaline. It can vary in color from pastel green to dark olive. It heals the heart chakra and is one of the premier stones for self-healing. It promotes balance with the body and is a great stone to enhance the health of houseplants. It does connect really well to earth energy, so it's great for if you're working on learning how to heal your body through the earth. Hematite strongly secures our root chakra and is perhaps the most effective stone that helps us ground ourselves in our bodies and the physical world. It harmonizes easily with our other grounding stones such as black tourmaline and smoky quartz. Herkimer diamond are usually clear but can have inclusions or be more smoky than colorless. They activate and open the crown chakra and are manifestations of pure spiritual light. This stone helps us purify our energy fields and stay focused while meditating. Iolite often appears violet or clear bluish lavender. It opens up the light pathway from the throat chakra to the crown chakra and is therefore associated with the throat, third eye, and crown chakra. It is effective for shamanic journeying and healing old wounds. Iolite's also a Viking crystal, so I remember that one. Jade comes in various colors, but the green variety is most popular. Green jade harmonizes and balances the heart chakra and is a stone for healing the heart. It fosters steady growth of life force energies, other known as chi. Jade's really good for luck and abundance as well. Kunzite resonates with the crown and heart chakra and aligns the energy of the mind with that of the heart. It aids in grounding our beliefs, enhancing intuition, and helps us lift confusion. It opens the heart to the energies of love. I don't know why I clicked out of it. Okay. And then kyanite. There are various colors of kyanites, which are generally healing to all chakras. Blue kyanite works with the throat chakra and third eye chakra, while green kyanite connects to the heart chakra. They kind of didn't need that one in there, huh? Labradorite is full of vivid flashes of green, blue, gold, orange, red, and even violet at times. It is the gemstone of magic, meaning intuitive gifts. Wearing it enhances our innate abilities. It assists all chakras, but is especially helpful for the crown chakra. When I think of labradorite, I think overthinking minds really benefit well from a labradorite. Lapis lazuli, this stone activates the third eye and throat chakra. It is a stone for clairvoyance and precognition. It is a deep blue with gold and sometimes white flecks. Place it over your third eye to help you gain insight in your dreams. Lepidolite. A color of lepidolite is often pink or purplish. It resonates with all chakras but activates the third eye and heart chakra. It is a stone of serenity and spiritual purification. Meditating with it clears blockages, energies, and all of the chakras. Lepidolite is my emotional healer, especially if you have like bipolar or mood swings, hormonal imbalances. A lepidolite would be really helpful. Lotus stone is a form of magnetite. I've never seen that. Powerfully grounds the root chakra. It also said that it strengthens the circulatory system and helps blood disorders. It is easily identified because it's often covered with small particles of magnetite and other magnetic minerals. Moonstone is a good crystal for Ostara. Moonstone has a blue-white sheen. It can reveal to women their feminine power and their connection to the goddess. When used by males, it stimulates the right side of their brain, which encourages emotional balance. It activates the crown chakra. Obsidian. Black obsidian is the most common of the obsidian varieties and comes in a black glossy color. It is grounding for the root chakra and powerfully eliminates negative energies with ourselves and our environment. It also is very protective and cleanses the auric field of disharmony. Onyx. These are a few types of onyx, but it's the black onyx that we are most familiar with, black onyx, stimulates the first chakra and grounds us into the electromagnetic energy of the earth. It calms and condenses excessive energy with ease. Orange tourmaline, that's like a rare crystal to find. Tourmaline comes in many varieties and colors. Orange tourmaline stimulates the sacral plexus chakra, enhances creativity, intuition, and the physical plane and sexuality. It is very rare and usually occurs with yellow and red colors. Peridot ranges from olive to lime green in color. It harmonizes the heart chakra as well as the solar plexus chakra. It helps us receive universal love, which helps us receive abundance in all levels of life. Phenacite is a rare mineral that can easily be mistaken for other stones such as quartz or topaz. This stone is a powerful generator of pure white light energy and activates the crown and third eye chakras. Red jasper opens and stimulates the root chakra and powerful grounds us in the earth energy. This stone frequency can stimulate one's kundalini energy. Note, rising kundalini energy should be done gradually. I always say be cautious when people say, let's open your kundalini, because if you're not ready, it can be very bad. Like mental breakdown, hospital bad. Rose quartz is the premier love stone. It activates the heart chakra and helps us tap into love for others in our lives, the community, the earth, the universe, the divine, and our knowledge of self-love. It's gentle. It gently but powerfully helps us heal our hearts. Ruby. We're almost done, you guys. Ruby powerfully stimulates the root chakra and helps bring life force and vitality into our being. Wear ruby if you want to activate your physical, mental, and emotional bodies. It instills courage and stimulates the flow of life force energy through the body. Rutilated quartz. I just got those rutilated quartz wire wrapped pendants back. Resonates with all chakras, but is most often associated with the solar plexus chakra. It helps to stabilize emotional and mental processes and can be used to stabilize the digestive system and improve nutritional absorption. Selenite is effective at cleansing the auric field and a great for any energy clearing work. It quickly activates the crown chakra as well as the third eye chakra and is often seen in wand form. Smoky quartz is a powerful grounding and clearing stone. It activates and opens the root chakra and clears the aura and energy systems. It absorbs and transmutes negativity by grounding in the earth. A smoky quartz is really great, especially in like toxic work environments or toxic home life, whatever is toxic to you, because it absorbs the negative and pushes out the positive. So it like keeps the flow. Sodalite, this deep blue stone, activates the throat chakra as well as the third eye chakra. It helps us open our truth and improve communication. It reduces negativity, enhances positivity. Hoarseness and throat discomfort may improve by using sodalite. Sodalite is my favorite one for like kids and like social anxiety or panic attacks. Star sapphire activates the third eye, enhances the center of our thoughts, and is known as a stone of wisdom and good luck. Meditate with this over your third eye to feel effective. Sugarlight. Sugarlight powerfully opens the third eye chakra as well as the crown chakra. It has numerous beneficial qualities, is protective and purifying and activates the heart and mind. It helps us overcome hopelessness and the feeling that we don't have options in life. Sugarlight and charoite are my favorite for learning disabilities or autism. Sugarlight is also a hard one to find. Sunstone. The sunstone gets its name from its warm color and reflective light, which reminds us of the sun. That's why it's a good crystal for Ostara. It energizes the sacral plexus chakra as well as the solar plexus, and sunstone stimulates creativity and sexuality. Tanzanite activates the third eye and crown chakra. It integrates the energy of the mind and the heart, which helps us stay centered in our wisdom. The most common varieties range in hue from blue to blue-violet, though some are golden to brownish yellow as well. Turquoise is probably the long used of all gemstones. It resonates with our throat chakra. And wearing one can empower those of us who are shy about sharing ourselves with the world. It is a stone for forgiveness. White topaz, otherwise known as colorless topaz. White topaz stimulates the crown chakra and assists in us honing our psychic and intuitive gifts. It can help those who have difficulty telling the truth due to fear, or others who need help through their personal truth. Yellow agate harmonizes the solar plexus chakra and helps us cultivate courage, self-confidence, and strength. It may also aid with digestive issues such as food, allergies, and metabolism, and increase concentration and memory. Last page. Yellow citrine. Citrine can range in hue from pale yellow to almost orange, and some may have brownish tinges. Yellow citrine stimulates the solar plexus chakra and strengthens our will. It powerfully purifies our center. Tiger's eye is toxic raw, FYI. Tiger's eye stimulates the third eye chakra. It is a stone of vitality, practicality, mental clarity, and physical action. It helps us respond to our needs and challenges in life while remaining grounded. And yellow topaz. Yellow topaz activates the solar plexus chakra and strongly strengthens our will. It helps us manifest that which we want to create in life and helps us calm stress and irritability. When using this stone, it's best to wear it on the body. And then it's just got pages of resources, index, acknowledgements. I would like to express my gratitudes to my patients and students who allow me to assist them on their healing journey, who open their hearts with deep courage, and who teach me something new about myself every day. Thanks to my family and ancestors for their support. Thanks to Jen Lee, Superstar, and Jess Blake, who contributed their yoga expertise to this book. Thanks to Mark Gain for teaching me the wisdom of essential oil therapy as it relates to traditional Chinese medicine and the chakras. Thanks to Lauren Dobie for her guidance during the beginning phase of this book and for cheering me on. Thanks to the teachers Maria Socara, Leah Smith, and Barbara Fasulo, who opened me to Reiki energy. Thanks to Kate and Jahilaloy, who introduced me to my unique connection with Queen Cobra and Sichet, both of whose wisdom was instrumental in writing this manifestation. Gratitude to my partner, Stacy, for being a true source of support during the creation of this book and for being grounded in his root chakra on my behalf. Oh, lastly, I'm grateful to Spirit for waking me up and the chakra system for being the amazing portal to our life. That's so cute. Oh, and it's got like a little picture of her. And then it's got a place where you can put your notes in the back. That was a pretty good book, you guys. So it took us 7 episodes, 190 pages. Not bad. Lots of conversation, lots of things to talk about. We learned about all the chakras. I think that was a really good book to start with. Just kind of like a refresher on the chakras if you already knew about the chakras, or some people didn't even really know about the chakras, so that kind of helps with that. I'm thankful that we read that book. I did learn quite a bit. Oh, I don't think I told you or showed you, but when I was reading the crystal things, they do have the pictures. So the crystals have the pictures with them, and then the yoga poses did have the pictures. I showed you that. This is just a really good book, and I reference this quite often when I'm trying to work on a specific chakra, because it's just quick to be like, okay, my root chakra feels weird. What does that mean again? I can open up to the root chakra, and then I can take this quick, easy chart, and it tells me like the location, what color, what element, what affirmation, possible causes of blockages, what it could be emotionally or physically to me, what oils I can use, what crystals I can use. That's just like a really quick guide. So I reference this book a lot. I never read this book all the way through. I just would always pull out and reference those charts because it made it super easy for me. But I liked this book. I liked it a lot. It was a good book. It's a good one to keep in your spiritual practice. So I will post tomorrow about which book I want to do Ostara, because we're learning about the Wheel of the Year this year, and it literally is the spring equinox. And so I'm hoping you guys pick this one, but if you don't, I won't be sad. I also have the Empath, the Medium, and the Psychic Witch book. This one is going to be a long haul. This one's going to be a lot harder. This one's like hard level. The Medium is an essential guide to psychic meditation, divination, clairvoyance, spiritual guides, and channeling. The truth about what being a medium really means, what no one else will tell you about, evil spirits, the necessary tools. Remember, I'm always going to give my intuition when I'm reading these too. So it's like my personal opinion about it. Like, I didn't really like the counterclockwise, clockwise for masculine, feminine energies. If you're trying to like, I don't feel like that applies. But if it works for you, it works for you. It doesn't work for me. I need to go take my Benadryl now though, because my eyes are getting itchy. I've been touching my face a lot more. I can tell I need my Benadryl. Okay. I hope you guys have a blessed night. I hope you enjoyed the last episode. I am glad for everybody who watched, rewatched, and like appreciates these little videos that we do. They're not little, they're long. I mean, it's 10:10 and I started at like 8:30, 8:40 because the kids went to sleep. We do these on Wednesday, so Wednesday night you can join us live on Facebook, or you can watch on like, I'll post like Thursday, Friday, the episodes on here. I hope you have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining.